Hi guys, this is Irfan from ThriveSelf. In this tutorial, we will see the use of super keyword. There are mainly three uses of the super keyword: calling the parent class constructor, calling the parent class method in case of method overriding, and calling the parent class data member in case of data ID. So here the word we are using parent class. Parent parent means inheritance is mandatory for using the super keyword. So super keyword is used in case of inheritance only. Super keyword is the very first statement inside the constructor. You cannot write at the second place. Always use the very first statement as super keyword inside the constructor. If you will try to use at second place, it will give an error. Let's move to the editor and check the code. Use of super. Right click on src, create a class, say demo. First I need to create a parent class. Class ABC. Here is the ABC class, and we will extend this class. Now ABC is the parent class and my demo class is the child class. The first use of super keyword is calling the parent class constructor. So create a constructor inside the parent class. If we will not create any constructor in our class, then JVM automatically creates a constructor inside our class, and JVM creates a default constructor, not the parameterized. So we will not get any output. It will be default and with no any message. So for checking that our constructor is getting called, we are creating externally and we will give a message, say ABC. I am giving a message inside the constructor. What is this? Oh, parent class constructor. When the constructor is called, when we create the object, so I am creating the object of new demo we are creating the object of child class. See the magic here. We are getting the output parent class constructor. We have never called the parent class constructor. Programmer externally cannot call. Always JVM will call. But we have not created any object of parent class. Then how this constructor is get called? JVM created a constructor of my class and automatically put the super keyword. At the very first line inside the constructor. This constructor. If we will not create, then JVM will automatically create. If we will create externally, then there is no any error, there is no any problem. So please check the code, please check the output. The same output we are getting, there is no initial. What if we will give any parameter inside super keyword? So when we will give any parameter, then it will search for the parameterized constructor inside the parent class. This time this is calling the default constructor. If we will pass any parameter, suppose I am passing 20, so it will search for single parameterized constructor with integer type. If it will not find any constructor with single parameter, then it will give an error, compile time error. Here it is giving the message the constructor abc int is undefined. if you will define if you will define a constructor with a single parameter, say int x, then error gone. This time the second constructor will be called. I mean, the single parameterized constructor will be called, not the default one, because we have called the single parameterized constructor. See the output. Parent class constructor. Oh, we have given the same message. I am changing the message with parameter. Check the output. Parent class constructor with parameter. With parameter. So we have seen the first use of the super keyword. The second use of the super keyword is that parent class, calling the parent class method in case of method overriding. So what is method overriding? First, creating the same method inside the child class and parent class with same signature. Suppose I am creating here a method message show, public void show, and here I am giving the message show of parent class. Here I am giving message show of parent class. I am creating a method inside the child class with same signature, and here giving the message show method of child class. If we will create object and we'll try to call new demo dot show, new demo dot new demo dot show, which method it will call? Which method it will call? Of course it will call automatically. Of course it will call automatically the child one. We cannot use the super keyword inside the static context. This is the boundary line. This keyword and super keyword both we cannot use inside the static context. So from here, if we are creating here, so from here we can call the child class only. What if we want to call the parent class? From here, if we will call show, so what it will call? There will be recursion. It will call again and again the same method. This is the case of recursion as well. Recursion is what? Calling the same method again and again. It give the runtime error. What it is saying? Stack Overflow method means stack overflow error it gave you. What if super dot show? We can call super method of this. We can call super method. We can call show method of parent class from here. What if display public void display? I am creating a display method inside the child class. What if we'll call display instead of show? It will call the child class one. It will call the child class one. If we will simply call the display method, see the output. Show display of child. Display of child. What if we wanna call the parent class? Simply put the super keyword. Super dot display. This time it will call the parent class display method. Display of parent. Now the third use is calling the parent class constructor, calling parent class data member in case of data hiding. Data hiding is the process in which parent class and child class having same variable with same name. Suppose int x equals to 20, y equals to 30, and a string str equals to hello. In data hiding, parent class and child class having same data member inside parent and inside child class. We can have different value here. We can put any value here, 200, 400. Here we are printing hello, how are you? What if we will call we will try to print x, y and this string. Suppose inside display method I am trying to print this data member. I am trying to print str x, y. See the output. It is not called because I am calling the parent class display method. I will remove super keyword from here. Now it will call the child class. String hello, how are you? X, value of x and value of y of child class. If you want to call the parent class data member, simply we will put the super keyword before the data member. Super dot str super dot I am printing this externally. I am printing, I am leaving it as it is. I am making copy of it. Super dot str, super dot x, super dot y. Let's check the output. This is the child class. This is a child class data member method. Hello, how are you? 204,000. And this is the parent class data member value. Hello, 20 and 20. So that's it for now.